Hi, this is Mr. Hood, and we're going to take short phrases of comparison and turn them into inequalities. Let's take a look at the first one. Your age is less than 19 years. To turn this into an inequality, we're first going to have to represent your age, which we don't know. So let's call it A. And since we're comparing that I don't know age to 19 years, let's put 19 on the other side. Now it's just as simple as putting the less than sign between them. And remember, the less than sign sort of looks like a squished L. Just visualize the symbol that your friends make on their forehead when they see you. Oh, dude, Mr. Hood, that's messed up. Why you gotta be that way? All right, sorry about that. So, what are some other phrases that we could replace less than with that would still convey the same meaning? Well, we could use the phrase under. We could also use the phrase below. You certainly could use the phrase fewer than or beneath. All would convey the same meaning. Let's take a look at the second example. Your height is greater than 52 inches. So since we don't know our height, let's call that h. And since we're comparing it to 52, let's put that on the other side. And now the greater than symbol is going to look like that. So when you look at the list of vocabulary that we came up with for less than, you probably have a pretty good idea of the kinds of words that we could use to replace greater than. Let's take a look at them. Words like above, over, exceeds, or more than. Let's take a look at that third one. Your speed is less than or equal to 62. So since we don't know our speed, let's call that S. And we're comparing to 62, let's put that on the other side. And remember, the less than or equal to symbol looks like a less than symbol, but it also has that bar on the bottom to indicate the equal to part as well. So, what word or phrase could I replace less than or equal to with that again would still convey the same meaning? Well, the first one I thought of was this. You could also replace that with at most. If I said your speed is at most 62 miles an hour, that makes sense. You could use the phrase maximum, and you could also use the phrase no more than. Last one. There are greater than or equal to 42 stink bugs. So since we don't know the number of stink bugs, we'll call that S, and we're comparing to 42. And now the greater than or equal to symbol, of course, looks like a greater than symbol, but with the bar underneath. So if you look at the list of vocabulary that we came up with for less than or equal to, probably have a pretty good idea of the kind of phrases that we're going to use for greater than or equal to. So of course we wouldn't use at most, we would instead use at least, or minimum, or possibly even no less than.